Temple, our newest 60th Warframe is here. I wanted to talk about Temple. I'm not probably gonna talk about deeply to the skill how this works. You can just read it or try it, but I'm just gonna talk about mainly to the passive, which is I'm gonna show you after this. So yes, this one, the passive, if you play or if you press your skill, if you sync it to the metronome, wait, I'm gonna show you this one to the metronome, you're gonna get 50% ability efficiency. That's it. And then how does it look like? It's kind of like this. Yep, that's just it. And then you're gonna get some bonus also from the other skills. Okay, what is it with this metronome that I would like to talk about? All right, let's talk about the speed of the metronome. All right, maybe for the very casual players, the speed of metronome is really forgiving, and I understand why they did that. But for someone with, for example, you're slowly becoming more advanced playing the game, you're playing in much faster gameplay playstyle. After a while, this speed is becoming a little bit an issue when you're in the heat of the battle, and then you're getting into the zone. This feels slow. And also, I tried looking up what is the speed of the metronome. I tried checking it with 80. 80 doesn't feel match. It's kind of around 78 to 79, which is, I find it odd. And also when it comes to speed, so for example, you put yellow shard. Wait, I put yellow shard, but it's not for the speed, but I just put it before. I just tried it, the casting speed. The animation is much faster, but what is happening is that the metronome speed is still the same. The animation is quick, so visually it really looks off. The casting is fast, but the speed of the metronome is off. Then after testing it out, it made me think that maybe they should scale the speed of metronome in using yellow tau for the casting speed. That's what I'm thinking, that's gonna fix that thing for the people who wants faster BPM, which is also me. I would like to have a faster BPM. Hopefully in the future they make it like that, but with the majority of player base, maybe it's not gonna be an issue for them, or they're not gonna say anything about that. So I'm not seeing it in the future gonna happen, but hopefully they do something about it with the casting speed and the speed of the metronome, because it's really off. The animation looks off. Alright, one more thing. With the chaining of your skill through the metronome, for the first skill, I have no problem with the first skill, though there is a kind of off timing, I should say. So visually, I think it's better if Temple is kind of sinking a little bit more when Temple lands to the floor. But that's just a minor issue, okay? That's just me. It's definitely not a problem for everyone. Oh, if you're gonna say about the metronome sound, that's also an issue for me, the metronome. I wish the metronome sound is continuously ticking, or you're gonna have an option that, yeah, partial ticking when you successfully hit it, yeah, like that. So we have four ticks again. Yeah, 46, and then it is stopping. Most of the time, there are times where you're not casting your speed. You're using your gun, right? And then at the time where you wanted to use your skill again, you have to stop a little bit and look at the metronome instead of just listening to it. If you're listening to the metronome, a continuous beat of the metronome, I think the gameplay is gonna be much more smoother, or I will say much. It's gonna be more perfect. Yeah, gonna be more perfect. All right, let's go back again with the animation, with the chaining of animation, just like this one. Yeah, this one has a better timing visually. Yeah, compared to the first skill. To the first skill, it's a little bit off. Just a little, just for me. Yeah, because Temple is already on the floor before the right timing. But this one has a better timing. Yep. Yeah, I hope it's kind of like that. For the 3, oh yeah, for the 3 also, this one is pretty off with the timing of the animation to the metronome. The animation is, yeah, the animation is already long. That's probably many people not gonna like it. Yeah, but I think it should be a little bit longer. Yeah, just a little bit longer for the timing of the metronome to make it much more smoother. I will show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8, but you see, I mean, it's not a issue actually in when it comes to survivability, because yeah, you are invul. It's just the feeling of less smoother. Just kind of bothering sometimes. But like I say, these are just minor, okay? These are not deal breaker when it comes to the WARFRAME. This is more on my personal preference, but it can be for others also. To the 4th skill, here we go. This is more of an issue to the 4th skill, I should say. So for example, you summon, you wanted to chain summoning Lizzie, and then of course there will be time where you wanted to recast your skill, and then you're gonna press the skill. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna show you. So for example, I'm gonna chain something, bam, 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 Lizzie skill. Oh, it's not working. Lizzie skill. Nope. Lizzie. Nope. Yeah. I think that's a. It's still minor, but it's one or two steps bigger than the other issue that I said. The other issue is more on preference. That I said, it's more on preference for me. But this one, it's not a preference. You see, of course there will be time that you wanted to change the skill after summoning Lizzie, but you can't. Yep, I wish you can. You can't. You see, you can. Yeah, you can see it in my lower right. If I am pressing it, it's not working. So that's it. It's all about the metronome. Temple is, it's almost perfect. Almost perfect. Aesthetically, let's talk about aesthetically a little bit. Yeah, aesthetically, this reminds me of the, let's just say, Power Rangers, or yeah, just for you English speakers to understand it easily, like a Power Ranger villain or enemy. Or if you're watching the Asian one, the Japanese one, the Sentai enemies, yep, it's just the same. It looks like Temple looks like that, which is really cool for me. And then the design is pointy, and also the texture that they use, they're not using that weird texture where whatever color you put, even if it is saturated, it's not being saturated. But yeah, that's more on personal preference. And then a little bit of metallic, which is perfectly fine for my taste. I'm not a huge fan much of Orokin style design with a lot of metallic on the body. Well, there are some exception for that, like Zaku. I do like Zaku Prime, just perfect, and then Lavos. But for the rest, not so much. So yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna make this longer. It's all about the metrome build. I'm not gonna talk about build yet because I'm still figuring out how to make or how to build temple with my own for my own playstyle. Yeah, you can just go search temple build in the YouTube or in Google, which is easy, and then copy paste it, slap it to your build, and then wondering why it's not working properly for you. Yeah, it's so easy to be like that. So for me, I personally like to find the build that suits for my playstyle and for my needs. Right. So this is why I'm not gonna talk yet to the build. I'm still experimenting. Okay, temple. I just got temple yesterday, and I already played temple for more than 6 to 8 hours in total. Of course, that's not non-stop. Anyway, so that's it. How about you? What is your thoughts about this, about the metrome? How about temple? Do you like temple, or it's just okay, or you haven't got temple? If you're ever gonna have a chance to get temple right now, or if you still don't have temple, for old players, experienced new players, this Warframe is really recommended to have on your arsenal. Really fun Warframe. Despite with those things that I said, those are just minor. I should say only one major. Yeah, with the fourth skill chaining to other skills, that's it. But the rest is okay. I'm gonna give temple 9, yeah, for the fun factor, like everything, how this Warframe works. They might be some things that people not gonna like it. Maybe this one, the duration of this, but it's just okay for me. And that's it. So see you on next video. Hopefully I'm gonna try to make more video in the future. Yeah, bye bye. Enjoy your hunt, enjoy your grinding, enjoy your farming.